loud that was, because I clapped like way above the mic. Huh. Well, anyway. Hold on. I'm dying. Outstanding. Hello, Internetians. My name is GarchompTheGod, ultraplayer with the greatest intro of all time, and I am your coach of the West Virginia Miniors. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the United Battle League. First off, I'm not recording at 2 o'clock in the morning for one time in my fucking life. So, yay! I can actually speak, and I don't have to be like right here and saying welcome to the United Battle League. So that's fun. But let's get into it. This is the United Battle League, and we are the West Virginia Miniors, and we are going for that championship. Make sure you, by the way, if you haven't already, check out the APA finals that I uploaded yesterday. It was an amazing, amazing game between me and Gator. And I actually did not know that this would line up so well to UBL, that the finals would be on June 8th, and my draft analysis would be on June 9th. I was so unaware that it would line up so perfectly that I'm recording this as I just posted the APA finals because I forgot to record the draft analysis. I already got the first team builder recorded and the first match played, but anyway, so now that we're here, make sure you go check out all the other coaches that are in this league. We have some amazing coaches who I'm really excited to play. We have my boy IBL Season 6 future champion GarchompTheGod. We have my boy DrSlaking. We have Vepsis. We have SareneGrace. We have my boy CJ. We have AutoMatthic and IrishEmerald and Frosted and Hera Scarfer. Some other people. I can't remember everyone. I'm doing this off the top of my head. There's other people in this league. I know there is. There's 16 of us. Go check them out, though. Their links are in the description, I hope. I think a pastebin was made. Yeet! So, let's get into it. This is a really cool league. I love it. I love like the graphics, just like the colors and everything. It's really, really cool. I love the layout that I made. It's not my favorite layout, but I definitely do like it. It is, try not to look at Discord. The layout I made is really nice. It's not my favorite. I don't think I'll ever top my ICBA/NPL tryouts layout. That one was just my favorite. But anyway, let's talk about the league. What you came here for draft analysis. It's been 3 minutes and we ain't done crap. It's okay. It's gonna be a fast draft analysis. I don't plan on talking too much about it. So there's also the OPJellicent is in this league because he was number 2 in the draft order. Now I was number 3, and because we got the draft order like way before the draft started, I was like hitting up Sohan and number 1 pick, which was GoldoaDragon, and I'm like, hey, what are you getting? Because I want to see if I can get something really, really good. Specifically, I wanted Tapu Koko, and Sohan said he wasn't getting it, and Goldoa was like, maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't, I don't know yet. And he already has an APA Evolution, which is going on at the same time, give or take, of this league. So I was like, maybe he won't draft it again. Right? He drafted it. I mean, no blame. Like, it's Tapu Koko. Of course you're going to draft it. I really wanted it. I want to play around with Tapu Koko. I only got to use it in the WPA, which died. Rip. But I did have a plan going into this draft. There's a specific... this plan would only cover, like, 4 to 5 of the mons. But the plan was really, really nice. And it worked, I think, better with Tapu Koko. But I think it's going to work well with the Pokemon that I drafted, too. Just because of how the idea is. But anyway. Number 3 overall, you know, you can, I'm sure you can guess like 5 Pokemon that's going to be on your screen here in a second. Like one of the 5, because it's the top, they're one of the top 5 mons. But to round 1, it came to me. Pick number 3. Koko and Megalodios are gone, and I said, screw it. I know a mon that can fill in Tapu Koko's role and would work well with this weird idea that I'm having. Because there's a couple mons that I really wanted to try out, which we'll get to. Kind of both. It's lit. And the idea fit well with this mon. So, round 1, we ended up drafting Celesteela. So, Celesteela, obviously, if you've never seen a draft analysis before, if you've never really seen Draft League before, it's one of the best mons in the format. It's a really good offensive mon. It's a really good defensive mon. Beast Boost allows it to sweep. Beast Boost allows it to potentially live hits that it otherwise would not. It has great lead seed for recovery, which is nice because lead seed is my favorite move, and I love using it. Decent coverage. Autotomized is always a good set. It's quite possibly one of the best mons in the format, and I'm sure someone tries to rate it #1 all the time. Even though Tapu Koko is the #1 mon in the format. Koko Mew is where I'm at. I could have drafted Mew, by the way. I really like Mew, and I think Mew is a beautiful Pokemon. But with the idea that I had going into this, I definitely thought Celesteela would fit the idea. So, because I actually pushed off one of those mons that I was talking about to round 3, I won't go over the idea just yet, but for round 2, I specifically wanted, like, I was looking at all the mons that I could and how I was going to build this team, and a lot of the mons started to form. I knew some of the, like, the lower, later mons I wasn't going to get, like, I wasn't going to decide on just yet, but I would cross that bridge when I came to it. So, one mon that I ended up deciding to want, I ended up deciding that I wanted on this draft, I just worked hard, was one of my favorites. I will never stop drafting this thing because I love it. And that's going to be my Florges. Florges. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm doing Danganronpa themes for this season because I can. So, Celesteela is going to be Kibo. And then my Florges is going to be Mikan Sumiki from DGR2. So, Florges. I've talked about Florges to the ends of the earth and back. Like, it can do... It's really, really nice mon. It has defog. It's a wish protector. It's a wish passer. I mean, it's a cleric. It has a little bit of coverage, which allows it to potentially be an offensive mon, which is something that I love doing. Specifically against teams where there's fairy resists aren't the greatest, because you're obviously going to have a poison type, which is going to get hit by psychic, and then hopefully their steel type is either like more of a physically defensive mon, or it's like a 4x weakness, like Scizor or something. So that's cool. But it gets psychic, it gets grass moves, it gets, you know, hidden powers. It can get Calm Mind, which is really nice. I love OCM or Sub Calm Mind. I've used both of those before. I've used just about any Florges set that you could ever imagine. Like, I've just about run any single thing that wasn't a meme. So, Florges is great special wall. Also helps pair really well with Celesteela with the wish passing. Really excited about it. Let's move on. So, the idea that I wanted with Tapu Koko was draft something like Tapu Koko, which is super, super freaking good, and then not let anyone take advantage of it. So when people use people face Tapu Koko teams, they always try and take advantage of it with their own electric mon, should they can. So I'm going to build a team, and it works with Celesteela too, because Celesteela is super weak to like electric moves. So I wanted Celesteela, and then I wanted electric immunity spam. So, the first part of this is going to be Thunder Asterion, right? I really wanted to use Thunder Asterion because it's actually the only, like, Tier 1 kind of mon that I have never used in Draft League format. So that's really cool. I finally get to use this mon. Really happy about it. Volt Absorber is really good, and it's a super good mon in general. Super strong. Good speed tier at 101, but able to get out, get the edge over all those base competitors. Decent, like, bulk typing for, like, taking hits. Electric Flying is obviously one of the best. It's, like, not really one of the best, but it's just one of my favorite defensive typings. But it has that electric community, like I said, which is something that really drew me to it, because people who want to try and beat my Celesteela via electric moves are going to be in for a problem, as you'll see as we go on. But it's a great nasty plot sweeper. It's a great agility sweeper. It's a great choice Scarfer, choice Specs, Life Orb. It also has defog, so right now I'm sitting at 3 defoggers, which is really cool. It gives me the options to have defensive defoggers and offensive defoggers, etc., and so forth. It also has some interesting text that I could potentially play around with, which is something I probably will because I'm me. So, be on the lookout for that. And that's my Thunder Asterion. I'm really excited for it. Next mon. Since I'm so close to the wheel, I was deciding mons in pairs, obviously. And I started noticing at this point that waters were really, really starting to go. Luckily, I already had my Wish Passer, so when Vaporeon went, I wasn't too worked up over it. But there's one mon that I ended up wanting to try. I've used this mon once before, and I traded it away like week 3 because I was really unhappy with how it, like, how it was. That was when I was really, before I started learning how to really use bulky waters with that recovery. So, behold, my 4th hazard deterrent is going to be Tentacle. So, Tentacle is really cool. Good Spadef stat. Once again, I have a lot of Spadef mons, so breaking through the special side is going to be kind of hard, honestly. If you guys know me, you guys know I like my I like having my defense backbone ready to go. But Tentacle's good, has Rapid Spin, has good Speed F stat, has nice coverage move, or not really, well, it has nice coverage move too. It actually has a lot of coverage move, which is surprising. But, it has nice, some nice utility moves, which is always good. Gives me a nice fire resist, because that's going to be important. And it's also it's also another electric weakness, but once again, I think this is my only other electric weakness other than Celesteela. And I have a bunch of electric communities, which we'll get into. But it gives me a water type, most importantly. Secondary fairy resist, which is always good. I can go on and on and on, and I'm sure if someone would let me, I would probably go on and on and on. But also gets haze, which is something I see on my screen right now, but you guys don't, because you guys see the draft slides. Hopefully. But anyway, it also gives me T-Spikes, which is really nice. T-Spikes are going to be very important, and we'll get into why they can be really nice later. But next Mon, this is the Mon. Out of everything, when I started the draft, I said, I don't know what I'm getting. I don't know how this draft's going to go. But there is one Mon that I want. I don't know why, but I got that really big itch to start using this Mon. I really want to play around with it because it's just like so good. It's really fast. It's really good. Really strong. Meh. Fairly one-dimensional almost, but it's really fun. So it's Mega Sceptile. I love me. Oh, right. I'm not naming my Pokemon. Thundurus Therian is Mew. I don't know your last name because you were annoying to me. So Mew from DGR3. Technical, because the only swimmer I can immediately remember was Aoi, so Hina. And then Mega Sceptile is Mukuro Ikusaba. So anyway, Mrs. Mukuro. I remember to change all these guys. Oh, what the hell? I gotta make sure to change everyone's genders whenever I do the matches. I'm sure I forgot that for week 1. Anyway, Mega Sceptile is really fast, right? Mega Sceptile is super fast. 145 base speed. I like fast mod. I'm also tired. So just woke up. Forgive me for yawning. Don't forget to leave a dislike for yawning, guys. Anyway, Mega Sceptile is really good. Really fast. Decent coverage. It also gets the ability to run physical sets because it still has a decent attack stat at like 110. But it's like 145 special attack is where it's at. Double stab with Grass Dragon is really nice. Yeah. I don't know what I'll say. I'm just really excited just because it's fast and strong. I like using this. Like, I think I'm going to like using this, I should say. I'm too used to using the same mons over and over. But anyway. I think I'm going to like using this. It's really just a nice revenge killer. And it's also part of the idea that I have, Electric Community Spam. The last one's, at this point, I was like, the last one we're going to get is Piloswine. Piloswine adding to this is really nice and give us, like, a nice resistance and stuff. Because my electric immunities are weak to ice, and so are the ground type. So it's good to have something like Piloswine on the team. But anyway, we're going to move on. The next mon I decided to get is my Lycanroc Dust. Lycanroc is really, really nice, as it's one of my favorites. Just like for yawning. Mondo Iwata is here. I like Lycanroc. I love Lycanroc. Oh, I love Lycanroc because Priority Rock is so good. Priority Rock is so good. It is ridiculous how good it is. How easy you can revenge something with Priority Rock. Especially since the stuff claw is boosted, right? But I like Lycanroc just as a sweeper. As just a pure offensive mon in general. It has some nice text like bulk up and sword stance, so it can run a sweeper set like that. Although I usually just run Choice Bandit or Life Warp or attacks or Z move or something like that. It also gets Stealth Rock, which is nice because I'm 6 months in. This is my first Stealth Rocker. Yeet! So that's fun. But it gives me a nice speed tier. So right now, if you've noticed that my speed tier is really has a huge gap. Actually, it has a couple gaps. It has 75 to 100. Actually, it kind of has like uninvested 100 to invested 101. But anyway, it also has the 101 to 145. So I'm getting my plan is to grab a couple rounds to fill in those gaps. At this point, I've basically got everything that I want. It's now just about filling in pieces that I need. Like, oh, I need Stealth Rockers. Oh, I need a Rock Resist. Oh, I need my Ground type because I was playing on this one. Oh, I need a Dark type. Oh, I need this speed tier, and I need this speed tier. So that's what I'm looking at this point. Lycanroc Dust, great coverage, love it. Good speed tier. Gives me Stealth Walker. I love this Pokemon. So, things that I noticed I needed was a Stealth Walker. And at this point, I saw a kind of lower tier Stealth Walker that I will never get tired of using ever in my life, ever, because it is just so good at its job, which is do a lot of things, and that's Mesprit. So, Mesprit gives me, like I said, Stealth Wax, and it also gives me U-turn, which is really nice because I only have one other U-turn at this point. So I was under the idea that I was going to grab a bunch more U-turners. I believe after I grabbed wait, hold on. Yeah, I believe after I got Mesprit, Piloswine went, which is really sad, boys. So I didn't get Piloswine, so I had to settle for a different ground type. But anyway, it gives me a really just reliable Stealth Walker that can generally almost always come to put up rocks. And also gets U-turn. I love the U-turn. It also gets Healing Wish, something that I don't abuse as much as I feel like I should. Especially with the way I play. But anyway, Mesprit's really good. Gets a lot of coverage. Great support mon. Great for putting up rocks. 80 speed tier is something that typically gets prepped for. But in case they don't prep for this 80 base speed tier, I grabbed a super low tier mon that I think should not be down this low. And I'm really excited that I got it. And I was really hoping no one would point it out. But it looks like Passimian never got moved up. So here I am sitting with a Defiant Passimian in 40 points. I've got to mention that we have like 1,000 points and it's like 10 mons plus a mega. Whoops! It's okay. You guys are tracking the points. I was too. But Sayaka is my Mesprit, I should mention, and then my Passimian is gonna be a Kana Iwari. So Passimian with hopefully, like, I will fight if they try and tell me it's not Defiant, but Defiant Passimian is really nice. I have those T-Spikes, and if someone tries to defog, I now have a +2 Passimian staring down at them. That 80 base speed tier is really, really nice. It's also going to force anyone with like a Selgor or a Mega Beedrill to run max speed, which is cool because of potential Choice Scarfers. But they're going to run max speed anyway because I have Mega Sceptile. Whoops! Anyway, Passimian's really cool. Good fighting type with a lot of good coverage. Has Bulk Up, has Defiant, which is amazing. So, I'm super excited about that. I'm really excited to use this mon. I've been wanting to use it for a while, but I've been waiting for Defiant to come out. I feel like it does its job better than Passimian, Primate, I should say, because it's much stronger. So, really cool. And moving on, I finally decided to grab my ground type at this point, which is going to be my Steelix. I like Steelix. I used it in the MLP, and it proved to be a really good mon. Really good physically defensive wall, just because it just absorbs hits and eats them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But it has the ability to run something other than just like Stealth Rocks, Roar, Attack. It can run a curse set, which is cool. It can run, you know, especially defensive. It can run offensive if you really want to run Sheer Force Life Orb, because that was a savage. But yeah, it's here as my third electric community, which is really good. Electric types are brutal versus me. Like, they are really bad versus me. Once again, I really wanted Piloswine here in the spot, and I think Piloswine in the spot would have been really good and grabbed it, and I could have grabbed a different Steel type. But unfortunately, that's not how life works. So, yawning again. Steelix is here. Hopefully we'll put in a lot of work. Gives me mainly an electric immunity and another good rock resist, because at this point my oh yeah, I do have another steel type. It's Celesteela. I have 2 steel types. What's up? But anyway, my Steelix gives me another rock resist because Passimian is my only other rock resist at this point, so that's really nice. Moving on. We have a Alolan Persian, Dark type, fits the 115 base speed. Both things that I really wanted. Also gives me another U-turner. Alolan Persian is nice as it gives me that nice fat pivot, which is always appreciated and can stop physical setup monsters, stuff like that will play. Also has stuff like Fake Out, has the ability to run like offensive with Nasty Plot Technician. So that's Parting Shot is always really cool. I love Parting Shot, just being able to weaken your opponent at all times. So that's something I'm taking into account. Has a lot of just like interesting moves that I hope I can take advantage of sometime throughout this league. But that's that. Persian is my oh, I forgot to mention, Steelix is Mechamaru and my Persian is Gundam Tanaka. But yeah, Alolan Persian gives me that dark type that I was looking for, because otherwise Psychic types will be able to just completely obliterate me. So hopefully I'll be able to stop double dance psychics from coming. And last but not least, at this point, we had factored in all the points, and I said whatever's left from our last pick, like whatever's still around, I'll just pick something from that I really want to use. And I ended up getting something that I really like, which is going to be my Porygon Z, which is Nagato. Porygon Z, I love Porygon Z. I think it's a great wall breaker. I think it's a great sweeper. I think it's just a great pawn in general. It's something that is so hard to switch into. And I feel like people sometimes will underestimate it. It's like, just like bring a normal resist. No, your normal resist isn't a normal resist anymore, because I'm going to destroy it. But it's a really good nasty plot agility sweeper. It can run choice specs, choice scarf. It can run, you know, some tech stuff if you really want to. It just depends on how you're feeling. Overall, I really, really, really like this mon, and I can't wait to use it again. I can't wait to use a lot of my offense, honestly. Like, they're all like mons that are fairly new to me, except for Celesteela and Lycanroc. But I still have fun with those. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this league. I'm really like looking forward to how fun this league can be. Last thing I should mention is that Z-Mons ended up being Lycanroc and Porygon Z. I had a couple of different options where I could go like Celesteela and Persian or something like that, but I ultimately decided Lycanroc and Porygon Z were mons that I would be bringing Z on much more often than anything else. So that's kind of how I went with that. But that's going to be my draft analysis for the United Battle League Season number 3. Make sure you support your West Virginia Miniors. Hopefully, we can win this league and finally get a championship outside of the New York Metagross. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Our first team builder is going to go up on Thursday, with our first battle going up on Friday. We will be facing my boy DrSlaking in a week 1 battle. So, be sure to check that out. Hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think of the team, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.